at 6.
There's a lot of excitement, and can't wait to, get ready to play some football.
No doubt about that. Illinois football is heading back to the field after the Big Ten approves of fall season. Good evening. I'm Paul Cicchini. Just 36 days ago, the league postponed the season until the spring. Now the conference is gearing up to take the field, and we have team coverage for you tonight. Sports Director Brett Behrens is with us in studio. Marley Weirda is live at Memorial Stadium, and WCIA 3's Andy Olson is live in Champaign. But we first go to Brett. Brett, the Big Ten was the first conference to shut it all down back on August 11th due to COVID-19, but after improved testing, the conference presidents and chancellors voted to get things going again.
Yeah, that's right, and it's a big turnaround from where we were at just a little more than a month ago. And these 14 teams will undergo daily antigen testing prior to practice and games. Cardiac testing will also take place. Teams will have to designate a chief infection officer to report those findings to the Big Ten, along with positive thresholds. If a player does test positive for COVID-19, they will have to sit out for 21 days before they can return. Illinois Chancellor Robert Jones voted no to play last month, but changed his mind this time around, citing those better protocols.
Wouldn't think about reversing that decision based on the information we had at that time. It was the right decision to make, given the gaps that could not give me, as the chancellor of this university, the great comfort that sending hundreds of our young men out to play football, that they could do it safely and that it wouldn't create a bigger problem for the broader university community.
The positivity rates will have to stay below certain thresholds for practices and games to continue. The 7-day rolling average has to be less than 5% for the team. If it goes above that, the entire team will have to stop for 7 days, then reassess the metrics after that. Atlanta head coach Lovie Smith has stated all along he wants to play. Now he gets that chance in his 5th season leading the program. Marley, on paper, this is his no doubt best team, and they're not wasting any time getting back on the practice field, right?
That's right, Brett. You can kind of see through the fences here a little bit at the Smith Center that they're still going at practice. They should be wrapping up in a little bit, but I'm sure there was a very different feel at practice today. These past few months have been met with so much uncertainty. Now the Illini can look ahead to 9 weeks of football starting in October. They've still been practicing, though, and lifting since the season was postponed, so head coach Lovie Smith doesn't feel like much has changed. The only difference now is that they're going from a 12-hour week to a 20-hour week to prepare for game day in a couple of weeks.
Now, it does mean something. It's really hard to keep training. We don't know exactly when you're going to play. But now that we have that, of course, we can get after it. Our guys, since they came back on campus, we've held them to a higher standard. To do your job as a teammate, you got to take care of business off of the field. And I have all the confidence in the world that our guys will actually do that.
And this is something head coach Lovie Smith has been preaching to his team since day one. And 9 weeks of football will be tough. They don't get a bye week this season, but Lovie Smith also has confidence in his strength and conditioning team to make sure that they are ready to go on game day and beyond. And many are excited to have football back, and that includes athletic director Josh Whitman. And we'll hear from him coming up later tonight in the newscast. Brett, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Marley, thanks. No fans allowed at any Big Ten game this year. That's not just an Illinois thing. That's across the league. And, Paul, today's news certainly impacts a lot of people.
Yeah, there's no question about that. And if Marley mentioned the bye week, I'm sure these players are just amped to get back on the field, and they'll probably be ready to play every single week.
I think they'd be ready to play today.
Yeah, no question about that. All right, Brett, thanks. Let's continue our team coverage now. It is estimated a single football weekend can generate $3 million in Champaign County. With the season returning, businesses may be able to get a boost they weren't expecting, especially those bars and restaurants. WCIA 3's Andy Olson is live in downtown Champaign. So, Andy, how much of a boost are they thinking?
Well, Paul, some of the economic experts in the area, of course, don't expect the impact to be the same. But here at Esquire, they're cautiously optimistic they'll be able to fill the house as much as possible. And of course, like Brett mentioned, of course, that's because there won't be any fans allowed at Big Ten games this fall season, which may push more fans to watch in bars and restaurants. In a normal season, they say they have to bring in extra workers. They've even had people from as far as Chicago come down to watch in the restaurant. The owner says potential game day crowds would make the irregular season feel somewhat normal.
We're excited that hopefully people will still want to come out in smaller groups than before and watch the game surrounded by other people that are farther away than they used to be.
Sports memorabilia shops and hotels could see business as well. Visit Champaign County says they expect the excitement of a new season to boost interest from fans in new gear, while hotels won't be as busy as usual, but visiting teams will need somewhere to stay. Now, Esquire says that they'll still have protocol in place to keep as many people safe as possible. That includes, of course, limiting capacity, enforcing masks, and keeping tables distanced. Live in Champaign, Andy Olson, WCIA 3 Sports.
Yeah, and of course, they're going to be keeping a close eye on what the cities are doing as far as those emergency orders that have been in place on and off in those restaurants. And that leads us into our next story. So, Andy, thanks for